Washington State. I've never been here before. It's been beautiful. This morning we went to a waterfall, then we went to this awesome forest with like mossy trees and stuff, and now we're at the beach. It's the first time I've ever been in the northwestern hemisphere or whatever you call it, and it's awesome. So we're on our way back to the hotel, which is like 2-3 hours away from where we stayed last night. And we saw this like really cool mountain in this cool just area. So we wanted to find a way to get to it. Then we were driving down this road and we found this like little cool picnic area with this beach that we just so happened to get to. So the topic for this video and this idea for this video came up because I always have people ask me like, how do you make money in photography, or how do you get good at photography? How do you get good at building a business around what you want to do? How do you start vlogging? How do you do all these things? And my answer is always the same, and it's something I use a lot in my life to get better at things. Back when I was racing ATVs and doing that full time, one thing I did to get better, one thing me and my brother did to increase our skills, was we stayed with the fastest dude in the world on ATVs. We lived with him for 2 months. We ate when he ate, we worked out when he worked out, we rode when he rode, we just lived with him, we did everything he did. And over the course of those 2 months, I progressed so much faster than I did years and years of practicing just by myself or with other people. Just getting myself with that person who's literally the best, one of the best in the world, made me so much better. And he wasn't even working with me on one-on-one. It was just being around him, being in that environment, and just learning and watching him and just doing what he did. And then when I was getting into photography and starting a photography business, I latched onto somebody who's amazing at photography. I started traveling with him. I think I lived on the road with him for like 4, 5, 6 months straight. We just traveled, we shot a whole bunch of events. He taught me every single thing I know about not just photography and how to shoot good photos, but also how to sell photos and how to build a business around photography. I've learned so much just by latching onto these people who are amazing at what they do and who are amazing at the thing I want to do. And I believe that is a huge reason I've excelled in the different areas of my life. So for you, you can do this exact same thing. Everybody can do this exact same thing. And if you find a way to bring value to that person, whether that be friendship, whether that be you paying them, whether that be you working for free like I did when I started out with my friend in photography, then they will be more than willing to have you help them or have you join them on their journey. A lot of people like having friends, a lot of people like having people around them who have a very similar mindset. And if you can offer them value in any possible way, then they will let you latch onto them and learn from them and do what they do. And not only that, but you will get to experience so much more. I'm in Washington State right now. We've been here for almost a week now, I think. I've never been here in my life, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me latching on and growing with other people. I mean, just look at this place. Like, so you're probably like, Logan, that's a great idea. That makes so much sense. You're just surrounding yourself with amazing people. There's a quote that says, you are most like the 5 people who you surround yourself with. So if you surround yourself with 5 millionaires, you're most likely going to become a millionaire just because you're around them. You may be thinking this is such like an awesome strategy or whatever, but how do you actually do this? How do you implement that? For me, it was just finding friends, most likely who are interested in similar topics, and just finding a way to bring them value. When it came to me living with the fastest ATV racer in the world, we were just friends. We were just offering him friendship. We just wanted to stay with him. He was nice. We were already good friends, so obviously he was willing to let us stay with him and help us, and we helped him as much as we possibly could. When it came to shooting photos and learning all of that, I was willing to work for free. He said, if you travel with me and do all these things, I will teach you in exchange for you working for free. Now, I ended up doing so well that he started paying me right away, but there's so many different ways you can do this, especially in today's world with social media. You can DM 100 of the best sumo wrestlers in the world if you want to become a sumo wrestler, and more than likely you'll get at least one that is willing to train you, that is willing to let you stay with them, that is willing to make you as good as you can possibly be. So if you're eager enough, if you're willing to give all of the value you have to offer in pursuit of learning that thing and trying to become one of the best at that thing, then you will make it. You will make this tactic work for you. There's so much room for growth in this world. There's so many things to learn. There's so many things to get better at. This is just one small, simple way that you can accelerate your learning, your growth, your experience in anything you want to do in life. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm having fun. This is something I've wanted to talk about for a while, and since we had a free day today, not shooting any photos, just kind of exploring, it was a perfect time to tell you and share my experiences in what I've done in the past. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more, or if you just like this video, and I will see you in the next one.